This bill does not diminish the rights of any group of people unless you would like to make the argument that men have a right to women's spaces. This bill and bills like it are supported by most Americans and by most Democrats, according to various polls, including by CNN. I have friends who are lifelong Democrats who support this bill but are afraid to speak up on it out of the fear of threats to their safety, such as those I and other desisters and detransitioners receive because we dare to speak up. Some of those who oppose this bill will claim that mandating trans women, that is to say men, are allowed to enter women's spaces as suicide prevention. That is a lie. As a teen, I believed that I was really a girl inside and that either I was going to transition or I was going to die. This was a narrative pushed upon me by activists such as those you see here today. Now let me address the safety issue here by stating an uncomfortable fact. Men who say they are women commit sexual assault at far higher rates than normal men. In 2017, a transgender-identified man was convicted of sexually assaulting a 10-year-old girl in a bathroom. The transgender-identified male boxer Fallon Fox said, and I quote, "For the record, I knocked 2 out. One woman's skull was fractured, the other not, and just so you know, I enjoyed it. See, I love smacking up turfs in the cage," end quote. 1 in 1,000 men are sex offenders in federal prison, whereas it is about 1 in 1,000 for men who say they are women. When compared to a woman, a trans-identified man is about 60 times as likely to sexually assault a woman than a real woman. This doesn't surprise me at all. It takes a good helping of either naivete or misogyny to believe that womanhood is a costume. To those who compare the bill at hand to Jim Crow, as we have heard, I ask you to consider the following. If I came in wearing blackface and said that I would kill myself if you did not affirm my blackness, you would think that I am crazy and that I am racist. But if I did the same with woman-face, you would call me brave. Lastly, as my good friend Democratic Representative Jonah Wheeler said in his now famous speech to the House floor, the consent of one does not stand for the consent of another. Happy to answer any and all questions. Thank you very much.